secret of giving. The sun shone bright on the garden where Clara and her dad, Theo, worked. "Oh, Papa," Clara cheered, holding up a giant, crisp carrot. "My first harvest. It's the best." Theo smiled, but Clara quickly piled all her vegetables into a big wooden box. "I'm going to sell every single one," she decided. "Then I can buy that supersonic space toy I saw." Clara hid the box under her window. She looked at her savings every day, but the quiet box didn't cheer her up. Sharing her first harvest with Mrs. Anya and Mr. Lin always felt so much better than this secret stash. Theo came to water the wilting petunias. "Clara, my dear," he asked softly, looking at the hidden box, "why are you keeping all this wonderful food just for yourself? The neighbors have been asking about your famous zucchini." Clara quickly ran to stand in front of the box. She crossed her arms and puffed out her cheeks. "They're mine, Papa. I worked hard. I pulled every weed and chased away every single bug." Theo sat on the garden bench and patted the spot beside him. "You're right, you did work hard. But God loves a cheerful giver, not a grudging keeper. Do you remember the story of the widow's offering? She only had 2 tiny copper coins, but she gave them both." Theo said, "Giving is like seeds in good soil. You let go of one seed, and it multiplies into a whole plant of joy. Sharing multiplies your happiness." Clara looked at the box, then at her papa. A sparkle returned to her eyes. "A whole plant of joy," she whispered. She grabbed a sheet and her biggest markers and set up a stand right away. The neighbors came. Mrs. Anya told Clara a silly story about a squirrel who loved squash. Mr. Lin said her tomatoes were a blessing. Clara's heart didn't just feel full, it felt bouncy and light. Clara looked up at the blue sky. She thanked God for putting a generous heart in her, just like his. The secret of giving wasn't about what you received, but how much room you made for joy to grow.